My name is Taylor Kazmarek. I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia on May 26, 2012.
Ever since Taylor was a kid, he has had a passion for baseball. What was going on in your life when you were diagnosed?
I just finished up my second year at junior college playing baseball, and was awaiting the 2012 MLB draft, along with going up to Alaska to play summer baseball. And another thing complementing that also would be I was signed at University of San Diego to play baseball.
How did you feel when you were diagnosed?
I was scared. A lot of people asked whether or not I was mad or scared, and there was a ton of emotions, but I was more scared because I really didn't know much about cancer or chemotherapy or anything like that.
What kind of effects does it have on you? Or did it have when you were first diagnosed?
Emotional, I was really healthy. I was into my working out and being fit and stuff, and so I went from 220 pounds to 180 pounds in a month and a half period. And it kind of just, the first 6 months of treatment were just horrible. You're tired and just didn't feel good, and it was just wanted to get through it. I'd sleep probably like maybe 16 hours out of a day sometimes.
So what were some treatments that you had to have?
I'm actually currently still in treatment, and the treatment is 2.5 years long, and I mean, I couldn't even begin to start how many different chemos it took, but at the beginning they hit you with like chemo, I think it was like every other day or every day for a whole month, and it consisted of doxorubicin, methotrexate, there was prednisone, there was LT, spinal chemo, vincristine. I'd probably taken over or had 10 different types of chemo put into me to get me cured and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's totally different types, and with the treatment that I'm on, it's been refined twice so far. Like, they've done multiple tests, and then they found out that the one I'm on right now is the best cure rate out of them all. And, like, they just added a whole 24-hour chemo where I had to stay overnight at Phoenix Children's Hospital. That one was a little intense, but I mean, it's gotten a lot easier after I hit the 9-month mark, and so that's where you hit the maintenance phase. And you take a pill. He takes 4 pills every night, and once a week you take another chemo, and once a month I come back and get an IV push. So that's what consists of my treatment now.
Did it change things that you could do before you were diagnosed?
No, I actually continued to work out all the way through treatment. That was kind of surprising to the doctors. They didn't really say no to working out. They just never had anybody ask them a question like that. Hey, am I able to work out? Like, there were times where I would just work out before treatment so I would feel good during the workout, and just so I could get it in. And it made me feel a lot better when I was working out, just with all the endorphins and everything else.
Do you feel like it put any limitations on you?
Yeah, it took me, I had no endurance when it came to running or like demanding exercises, and so I just had to work my way up. And at one point I really couldn't even run because my muscles got so weak at one point, so I just walked, and I just kept trying to do a little more each day. Baseball, I've been playing baseball for probably 15, 16 years, and it's been everything that I've done. It means a lot to me, and it helped me get through everything with my treatment. I took it as like a 9-inning baseball game, like my treatment, and took it in stages, and it really helped me, and it gave me something to fight for, and something that I really wanted to get back to doing and at a high level of play. I wanted to get back to the high level that I was at, and that was kind of my motivation and what was lingering in the back of my mind going through treatment. Because I feel like treatment can only do so much, but your body needs to have the mentality that it's going to heal itself and kill the cancer and get rid of it. So So I felt like that was what was driving my mind. Ready to pitch, and I was also looking forward to the draft. It was going to be like a higher round draft pick. The team that had been talking to me the most is the Royals, and I thought I was going to go within like the top 12 to 10 rounds. So that was, I was like, what am I going to do about that? USD, like everything was just put on hold, and turns out the draft was June, like I think 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and the Royals called me on the last day, and they had drafted me anyways after finding out about me having leukemia, which is really cool. I had my first appearance against University of New Mexico February 16th, 2014, and did pretty well. I hit 88 miles an hour, which is close to what I was before. I was kind of surprised, and just kept getting a little better every time I went out. I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know, I don't know. Some people may say it was the worst experience of their life, but I think it was the best. It kind of, not that I needed to be humbled, but it kind of humbled me and made me realize what's important in life. And you know, it's just, now it's my turn to give back. You realize I'm happy to be here, and I love life now even more than I did before.